Yo yo yo, what up fellas, Baylag in the building, welcome to my channel, welcome to this beautiful video. Guys, today we are gonna be talking about the tanks in TBC, the TBC tank tier list, the true one. Guys, I'm not gonna be sugarcoating it, I will just tell you how it is and how it goes. On the left side, we have our main tanks. These classes will be tanking, obviously. But on the right side we will have some honorable mentions that we will discuss a little bit later on. But let us just start. First thing first, we have progression rates. In my personal opinion, when you are progressing, it is easiest to gear up and bulk up your Resto Druid. Then I would say the Warrior would be A tier. And then I would say, personally, I would say that the Paladin would be the B tier or maybe A tier. Let me just tell you why. Druid, very easy to get a death cap. You can actually get a death cap also from resilience, and basically you are just a massive chunk of health and armor, relatively easy. You can get a hammer from the scenario and expedition rep grind. Otherwise, Warrior is also really good. Don't get me wrong, and all of these three would get the job done, but from my personal experience, Druid would be one of the best, if not the best, and Warrior closely second, if not the best. It depends on which specific tier we are looking. In tier 4, I would say Karazhan gear. The Druid is having really good chances of being the top tank. Paladin tank, really good AoE tank, so don't get me wrong. Let's move on to the next one. Endgame. And in Endgame, it's gonna stay pretty much the same. Let me explain you why. In Endgame, Druid is gonna be number 1 because he's gonna be having so much ignore armor, so much dodge. He's gonna be like 85% dodge in Beast gear. The boss cannot hit him. The boss cannot hit the freaking Druid. And if he hits him, then he got the most health and most armor out of everyone. On the other side, we have a Warrior. Warrior has really strong defensive cooldowns, shield block, shield wall, really strong defensive cooldowns. Just he doesn't have that much dodge as the Druid in the end game. Even with block, it just cannot compete with the Druid. So I would say end game with the mid-max and culture, Druid number 1. Another reason why Druid is number 1 is that at the end he can be doing almost like 40%, 50% more damage than the Warrior tank. And the reason for this is that he's gonna be having so much ignore armor in his tier 6 from Sunwell. So trust me, Druid is gonna be the alpha of the tanking, but Warrior really good, and Paladin tank is a really good off tank. But personally, if I was doing my raids and I would be trying to push like progress and do like fast times, I would be putting Paladin tank as an off tank. My personal opinion. Anyway, we have AoE threat. So this one will mix it up, obviously. This one we have Paladin number 1. Then we have a couple of possibilities. If we have a Warrior with the Thunder Fury, I would keep it in A, and Druid, if it's less than 4 or 5 enemies, he can still relatively handle with top swiping. But if there is like a lot of enemies, then I would say that the Warrior with a Thunder Fury would do better than a Druid. But if the Warrior doesn't have a Thunder Fury and there is like 30 mobs, 30 ads, then I would say that in that case Warrior and Druid would be pretty much same. Paladin always the best in AoE situation, always the best. The concentration around the ground and you're just chilling, dude. You're literally chilling. Then, so this is the AoE threat. Then we have HC dungeons, and in my personal opinion, I would say like I think Pala should be S tier. because if you are trying to push it fast, you might be doing a little bit bigger pulls, and then if you're doing bigger pulls, you might have more ads, and therefore Paladin would hold the threat better on like 8 ads than, for example, Warrior or a Druid. Druid, a really good single target threat, and a really good threat within if we have 4 and less enemies. 5, let's say 5 and less enemies, for example. Warrior with Thunder Fury can kind of compete, but I think if the Warlocks would just start spamming Seed of Corruption, you're kind of fucked, dude. Like it's tough, you know, but it is what it is. I would say that Paladin S tier, the other A tier, but definitely can do the job done, and yeah, definitely good. We have now niche classes. Okay, so let me these 3, Druid, War, and Pala. Let me just hide those, and let me have a look at this one. So what do we have here? Definitely S tier. Tanking class, S tier. We have Warlock. In Sunwell, specifically when we are talking about twins, twins will have to be, one of the twin will have to be tanked by Warlock tank, preferably Warlock tank. It can be done also with the Hunter, it can be done also with the Mage tank, but preferably with the Warlock tank. We are talking about Sunwell Plateau twins. Then, really niche tank, I would say, is Rogue in the Endgame. The reason why is that if Rogue, with the right consumables, with the right gear, group setup, and with a good threat, he can be tanking bosses like in Black Temple, like Mother Shazra, what is her name? Rogue can actually be tanking bosses. But the problem, Rogue doesn't have a taunt. So if you pull aggro, you're pretty much screwed. Everybody needs to be careful. And the second, if the boss would do some mechanic that he would just backstab the Rogue, or the Rogue would turn around, he's instantly dead. So that's how it goes. Other really niche target tank, I would say that theoretically Shaman could tank some bosses, but I've seen really niche specs. People try to make it work, but it's just tough. You could theoretically try to do it. You have like Stoneclaw Totem, but you don't really have AoE threat. It is what it is. And an honorable mention, I don't have the stuff here, but let's say that this druid is Boomkin balanced druid. I would put it also in the beer niche specs. I've seen Boomkins tanking some bosses, specifically in Karazhan. It is very tough. It is not efficient, but it can be done if you really want to try it for the laughs. But definitely they are not as effective. Warlock will be regularly used in Sunwell Plateau. I can guarantee you that. So that's pretty much it. Do we have anything else? No, that's pretty much it. Fellas, thank you for watching these videos. Please leave a like and follow my Twitch. Follow my Twitch below. I'm gonna be doing a lot of TBC content. This is pretty much my opinion. I would say Druid is gonna be the alpha male when it comes to the single target. Paladin is gonna be definitely for AoE boosting, for AoE, random dungeons, off tanking, really good. Warrior is already well established name. Warrior, a really good tank. But in the end game, I would say that it falls behind the Warrior. I know a lot of people, a lot of Warrior fans are gonna be hating on me, but you're gonna see it in the end game. I promise you, you're gonna see the end game Sunwell Plateau when we compare Beast Druid and Beast Warrior. It's gonna be a difference. Druid is gonna be taking a little bit less damage and doing much more damage. But we will see about that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. But fellas, I just have like 15 years of experience with World of Warcraft. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't have enough knowledge about the game. I don't know, but we will see. Thank you for watching, and yes, please follow me on Twitch, link in the description, and watch my Restoration Druid PvP videos, TBC PvP videos, just on the channel, so just check a couple of videos. See you in the next one. Bye.